You'll learn how to plant seeds at the right distance for different vegetables and varieties. Choosing the right distance allows you to make hoeing and weeding easier. Plant a maximum number of seeds without hindering plant growth. Evaluate and calculate the profitability of the bed. You'll gain in efficiency while increasing your yield. Welcome to your market gardening training. Let's see direct seeding on a permanent bed. Semi-direct work is done in 4 steps. For a cultivation bed, if all the equipment is available, one person can do the work in less than 2 hours. Seeding can be done by hand or with a seeder. We present here how to do the work by hand. This technique is used for plants that are difficult to transplant, such as carrots, green beans, cucumbers, okra, peanuts, and green manure crops like millet. Make sure you've prepared the boards well before you start. They must be well aerated, leveled, moistened, and labeled. To make a semi-direct, you will need the following materials. Seeds. Beware of expiration dates and product quality. 1 straight stick or 2-meter metal plumbing pipe. 1 tape measure. 1 fine rake. 1 distance tracer. 1 watering can if there is no sprinkler system. 1 label to mark sowing date and variety. Straw or dead leaves. Optional net or mosquito netting for protection.
First step, how do you draw the rows?
You need to determine the density, number of rows, spacing between rows. You'll find this information on a plant data sheet or on the seed label. Mark out the right number of rows with a tracer or a stick. Rows should be parallel to simplify weeding and ridging.
Second step, how to sow small seeds.
To sow small seeds such as carrots, beet, radishes, and turnips, create a 1 centimeter deep furrow by pressing a stick along the traced rows, from the beginning to the end of the bed. Place the seeds in the furrow, respecting the spacing distances. Using the same stick, lightly press the seeds at the bottom of the furrow to remove any air bubbles. This ensures good seed-to-soil contact and prevents rotting. Close the furrow with soil and, if necessary, tamp lightly with the back of your hand.
Third step, how to sow large seeds.
For sowing large seeds such as beans, peanuts, okra, squash, zucchinis, and cucumbers, the lines corresponding to the rows were drawn in step 1. Now draw a grid with a stick or marker, spacing the lines according to the distance between seeds indicated on the technical data sheet or seed packet. The grid intersections show you where to place the seeds. Place seeds at each intersection of the grid. Press the seeds in with your thumb to a depth of 2 to 3 times the size of the seed. The depth can also be indicated on the seed sachet or technical data sheet. Cover the seeds with soil and tamp lightly to ensure good seed-to-soil contact.
Fourth step, what to do after sowing.
After sowing, there are still a number of important steps to take, including initial watering, ridging, hoeing, and weeding. These steps are important to ensure good seedling emergence. Detailed information is available on how and when to carry out these steps. Congratulations, you've just completed your first semi-direct board. You can now repeat this operation on your other semi-direct boards.